Whenever we come to an auto show,
Yeah.
the hardest part is picking our favorite car at the show.
Yeah.
There's so many great ideas. There's so many people working so hard to make the next big thing. Well, we think at AutoSpies.com we have found the next big thing. And we're picking the new X6 concept as the best car at the 2007 Frankfurt Auto Show. And we're very privileged because we have Pierre LeClercq with us, the designer of this gorgeous X6. And what he's going to do now is he's going to take us around the car, tell us a little bit about the development and why certain things were done, and he's going to give us an exclusive, a little demo of something you might not have seen anywhere else. So Pierre, tell us a little bit about the X6, what it means, things you worked on, and I'll just be quiet and let you start to talk.
Okay. Well, thank you first of all. It's very nice to hear about the car, and that it's been so positive, so thank you. Yeah, basically this project, you know that we've been working on this kind of car since a couple of years now, introducing the X Cool a couple of years ago, and this project became more and more natural, having an X5 that grew in size, that became a little more versatile. We wanted to give the possibility to the drivers, to the buyers of this kind of car, to have something that could be as sporty as it could be.
Now I hear there's a website a couple of years ago around the Detroit Auto Show time that kind of pre-announced that there would be an X6. Wait a minute, that was us, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I think way back when we kind of had the scoop a little early on, but that's great. So tell us about, you have two different versions, right? You have the concept and then the concept hybrid.
Yeah, I mean the two cars are very similar in design. The big differentiation is the front bumper and the rear bumper. They're different.
And I noticed a little bit of for no better word, the power dome like on the M3.
The power dome, exactly, because we have an electric box on top of the engine for the active hybrid version. Yeah. So, but basically, it's a car that speaks by itself. Very sporty, much more muscular than the X5, but it's an X car.
Let's walk around the side and tell me a little bit about the lines on the car. I love the way the two windows come together front to back. It's just so beautiful. And of course, traditional BMW. It just couldn't be a BMW without that, right?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, look at the surfaces. We wanted to make this car as sexy as possible, yeah. It's a sport activity coupe. It's a 4x4, call it however you want, but it stays a very, very sexy and a very sporty car.
It's also very large. Like when you see it in photos, you don't really see the presence this car has. I'm 6'5", and if you can see me, this is almost at my shoulder, right? So it's really a big, massive, you know, cool, in your face, you know, don't mess with me kind of car.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And once it's on the road, it looks like a bullet.
Yes.
Very exciting. Yeah. And if you want, I'm going to show you this little features that we have at the back, because of course this is what also differentiates it from the regular one. But basically, the idea of this whole rear end, we want to promote this very clean, very low CO2 emission, yeah?
And now, so you see, this is completely covered up here. Nothing is showing right now.
Exactly. So you're cruising on the freeway, only using the electric part, and this is the position of the bike. Then you accelerate, you want to overpass or whatever, and this is what's happening.
Check this out. All of a sudden, you see the exhaust pipes.
The exhaust pipe comes out, and the part underneath uncovers everything.
That's an AutoSpies exclusive. How cool is that?
That's an AutoSpies exclusive, yeah. And of course, the light goes off. You go back on electric.
Yes.
And it closes again. So the exhaust go in, and the part covers the exhaust.
And the lights come back on. Wow, this is an amazing vehicle. I think we've had a lot of discussions. I mean, obviously it's an incredibly active topic on our site. A lot of excitement, and just the initial comments on this car, we have never seen a vehicle get this many positive comments coming out of the gate. So you've done an amazing job with this. We're really looking forward to seeing the final production versions, hopefully sooner than later. Bring it soon for us, yes? We're here with Pierre LeClercq from BMW at the 2007 Frankfurt Auto Show. This is AutoSpies.com. Remember, spy before you buy.